Have you ever wondered, why do so many people spend years learning English but still cannot speak fluently? They study grammar, they memorize vocabulary, but the moment they open their mouth, they freeze up, they lose confidence. Is it because they are not smart enough? No. Is it because they do not spend enough time? Also, no. The real reason is that they do not know how to make English a natural part of their daily life. So what should you do to make this as easy as possible? My name is Alex. I am a teacher with more than 15 years of experience teaching English at universities in the United States, and I have personally coached thousands of learners all around the world. I have seen busy people, ambitious young learners, and I discovered one secret. The people who improve the fastest are not the ones who study the most, but the ones who build small, smart habits that connect to everyday life. And that is exactly why I created the YouTube channel Aurora English Echo, where I will share with you the simplest and most effective English learning tips, in-depth lessons, real-world experience, and valuable stories that I have distilled from more than 15 years in the classroom. This will help you become fluent super fast. All of this is completely free right here. So, do not forget to hit subscribe right now so you will not miss any lesson that could change the way you learn English forever. And in today's very first video, I'm going to share with you 6 simple but extremely powerful habits that will help you speak English more confidently, more naturally, and more fluently every single day. Trust me, when you watch until the end, you will realize that learning English is no longer a burden. It will become an exciting part of your life. So, let us get started right now. Before we dive into the habits, I want to share a very important concept. It is called shadowing. Have you heard this word before? Maybe yes, maybe many times. But remember, this is one of the most effective ways to improve your listening and speaking at the same time. So, what is shadowing? It is very simple. You listen and you repeat immediately. You do not need to translate in your head. You do not need to pause. You do not need to check a dictionary. Imagine you are an echo. Whatever the speaker says, you copy it exactly. The speed, the rhythm, and the intonation. Now, let us practice for a moment. I will say a sentence and your job is to repeat it immediately. I am Alex, a professor at Harvard University. Now it is your turn. I wish you a great day. Now it is your turn. Shadowing helps me improve faster. Now it is your turn. Very good. That is shadowing. At first, it might feel a little strange, and you might not understand everything you just said. But that is completely okay, because shadowing is not about understanding every single word. It is about training your brain and your mouth to work smoothly together in English. If you do this consistently, just 15 minutes a day, you will find yourself speaking faster, clearer, and more naturally. This is a small habit, but it brings huge results. Many learners have told me, "Teacher, I really want to learn English, but I do not have time. I always feel nervous every time I try to speak. I do not know where to start." And maybe you feel the same way. But I want to tell you something very important. You do not need a lot of time. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need to wait until you are free. The only thing you need is to start today. In more than 15 years of teaching, I have realized one thing. The people who improve the fastest are not those who study for hours every day, but those who turn small habits into a part of their life. And right now, I will share with you 6 simple but powerful habits that will help you practice English naturally. No forcing, no pressure. These habits are very simple. You can do them anytime, anywhere, and if you stay consistent, the results will surprise you. And when you apply these 6 habits, you will feel a clear difference in just a few weeks. Now, let us begin with the first habit. Habit 1. Read out loud with expression. Do not just read silently in your head. Read out loud with your voice. You can choose a short story, a dialogue, or even a simple news article. Read slowly first, then faster, then read it again with more emotion. This will train your mouth muscles, improve your pronunciation, and especially boost your confidence. Imagine you are an actor delivering emotion in English. Habit 2. Think in English. Every day your brain has thousands of thoughts. Start turning some of them into English. For example, when you wake up, "I am still sleepy." When you step outside, "The weather is beautiful today." When you eat, "This tastes so good." At first, you will want to translate in your head, but try to stop translating. Just think directly in English, no matter how simple the sentence is. The more thoughts you have in English, the faster your reflexes will be. Habit 3. Listen to English every day. You do not need to sit at a desk to listen. Make English the background music of your life. When walking, when cooking, when exercising, just play a podcast, some music, or an English video. You do not need to understand 100%. Even 30% is enough. The important thing is that your ears get used to the rhythm and the real sound of English. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day, and you will notice a big difference. Habit 4. Shadowing. Repeat immediately. This is the habit I introduced earlier. Listen to a sentence. Repeat immediately. Do not translate, do not stop. Copy it like an ECHO. At first, it may be hard, but remember, you do not need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. After a few weeks, you will find yourself speaking more naturally and faster. Feel free to pause anywhere in this video and repeat after me. Habit 5. Use English in daily life. Let English into your real life. change your phone language to English. Write 3 or 4 short sentences in your journal every day. Record a 1-minute message about your day. Join an online study group. Send texts. Send voice messages. This is how you turn English from a subject into a part of you. Habit 6. Learn from short videos. You can learn a lot from a 20-second clip on TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Watch it 2 or 3 times, then pause and repeat the line. Imitate the way they speak, how their voice goes up and down. This is a fun, quick, and very practical way to learn. That is the 6 habits. They are very simple, but if you practice them daily, they will change the way you use English forever. So today, we explored 6 small but powerful habits together. You see, you do not need to live in the United States. You do not need to study for hours every day. What you truly need is to make English a part of your daily life. When you read out loud, you train your mouth and your confidence. When you think in English, you shorten the distance between your ideas and your words. When you listen every day, you train your ears. When you shadow, you build natural reflexes. When you use English in daily life, you turn it into a habit. And when you learn from short videos, you get real, relatable English in a fun way. Remember, small actions, when repeated daily, create big change. English is not just a subject for homework. English should become your companion in life. When you let English appear on your phone, in your thoughts, in your journal, in each small daily habit, one day you will realize you speak English naturally without forcing yourself anymore. That is the moment true. Fluency begins. Thank you for staying with me in today's lesson. Do not forget to give me a like and turn on the notification bell so you can come back for the next video, where I will continue sharing the secrets that make English the key to new opportunities in your life. Leave a comment with the phrase, "I start today," so I know you are ready.